I'm a fan of space pirates. Just like Star Fox is a space pirate out there, everybody. Yep. But there's a Star Fox movie coming forward by Illumination, apparently, with Chris Hemsworth taking the realms as Fox McCloud. Now, if you know what this is, like, of course, it was a video game for Super Nintendo back in 1993. They had the spin-off. I mean, the 64 one was huge. It was Star Fox 64. That's a fucking great game. If you haven't played it, get a 64, plug that shit and get 3 hands and hold that controller and have a good time. But honestly, it's a great game.
What's that third hand for?
Only you'll find out when you start playing. But Illumination, of course, who made the Super Mario Brothers movie, they're apparently behind this. Nintendo, they're trying to, like, it's funny because I hear this and I hear Chris Hemsworth, who's also doing apparently Optimus Prime in the animated version of Transformers, bring back to Transformers. So he's getting into that Chris Pratt world. He's like, I'm going to start, doing some VO for some big characters. But, Fox McCloud's a pretty big one. Of course, bringing back his whole crew. Apparently, we're going to have, all of them. Slippy the Toad's coming back, Peppy Hare, Falco Lambardini. All of them are coming back, boo. But it went from 1993 to 2016, Star Fox Zero, all these. But I hear about this, and I think one thing is going down. I really do, guys. I think that they're going to start getting everybody together. You got Mario. Next, we'll do a Legend of Zelda. We'll get Zelda in there. We'll get Star Fox, and we'll do Super Smash Bros.
Smash Bros. Movie. I could see that's where you were going. Oh my God.
Avengers lineup of all the Nintendo guys. All together, taking on the world. That's what I want to see. I want that Smash Brothers movie. That's the Avengers. They assemble. Donkey Kong's throwing those barrels. Star Fox is shooting pictures down. Mario's like, ooh, let's do this. And he's like fucking hitting coins, eating mushrooms, having a great time. That's all I can say.
Who doesn't like hitting coins and eating mushrooms? I mean, really.
But we hear this news, and do we think that it's going that direction, or is this just like, because, the Nintendo thing with the whole Illumination and Legend of Zelda came out, they're saying it's not real, it is real, it's gone back and forth. It's just people getting their hopes up, or is this actually a thing that you can see Nintendo doing? Mike, do you think that Nintendo would do this, do like a melee of all these characters and bring them all together for one big assembly? And you think that Chris Hemsworth is a good person to kind of, join in that gang and fucking kick some ass and shoot down all his evil nemesis and take down the villains of the world?
Okay, so let me answer number 7 of the 14 questions that you just asked me there, Brian. Number 1, Chris Hemsworth. We got enough Chris's.
Yep.
And not only do we have enough Chris's, but you got to get Lexi in the. Also, thanks for everybody your engagement in the chat. By the way, we haven't been able to talk about everything, but you guys got all kinds of great views. But Lexi will back me up on, like, not every stage actor who's focused on the face, the video portion of it, is giving us what we want in terms of voice acting. It's a little bit different battle. So on that edge, Chris Hemsworth, we want to see your muscles. Like, if you're presenting content to us, like, don't deprive us of that. We don't need your voice. Like, come be a stud. You don't need to play a cartoon frog or whatever. Is Nintendo
Fox, Mike?
I have no idea where you saw this. I did not expect it all that you were gonna go to Smash Brothers, but it's a natural extension of we got
somebody's
Mario.
had that thought for sure. Oh,
Totally.
Yeah,
totally. Mario,
it's out there.
Or also after what was there were the other movies with I'm trying to think. John C. Reilly as the
yes,
Wreck-It Ralph.
And
Wreck-It Ralph.
Wreck-It Ralph. Yes.
Wreck-It Ralph, or the other old school video game movies that have been for whatever reason, the video game companies seem okay to share their IP in the same universe. They're not so precious in that way. Precious. It's something that bring in more universes, Brian. There's room. There's room. You can play Gollum in Super
IPs
Smash Brothers.
Together, man.
No.
Smash Bros 25. You get to play Samwise with Gollum on your back, and he swings him around. That's your special move. I see it happening. I like it. Like, everybody likes it. I'm trying to think of who are the other individual IPs that are involved with Smash Brothers. Like, you got your
VIPness.
Because the eye penis is massive.
You have all the Marios, of course. All the Mario people. Luigi, you got Waluigi. You got
You owe Ryan a Coke.
Donkey Kong. You got who else?
The eye penis is Smash Bros has some of the largest eye penis.
It's called
Kirby. We need a Kirby movie. Kirby, who played Kirby? Michael Cera playing Kirby. I don't know, putting that out there. But yeah, I think it could be cool. Sabrina, was this something you want to see? Do you think that Chris Hemsworth should play Star Fox?
Damn right over me. Don't care. Could care less. I don't
Come on, you like somebody. You like somebody. You like Kirby. You like Link. You like a Mario. You like a scary Luigi in his mansion. You like somebody.
Okay. I like all the. I don't like this. I never played this game. I don't give a fuck about this game. I don't give a fuck about Hemsworth playing. Hemsworth is not, to be fair, I could say Hemsworth because I never know which is Liam and which is Chris. It's fucking alarming.
Chris is Thor.
Okay, so Chris, that's what we're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. No, way to be rude. So okay. I don't think he's had a lot of voice over opportunity. And when we talked about him being Optimus Prime, I had the same exact point. Like, let's see him and how he does before we judge him on what he's gonna do, right? So that's my same exact opinion as I would give for any actor in any scenario. However, based on these pictures and a game I never played, I don't ever want to see any of this ever in my life. So hard pass, hard no, hard move on to Sean.
The universe isn't
more
that
positive about this.
The universe isn't that expanded, is it? Like Brian is in the 64 version. I know once they move to 3D, like is there a lot of background to all these characters? Because Star Fox 1, Star Fox 2, like it's more about being in the ship, like and blasting from the ship than it is about
blasting. The Star Fox Adventures one that went out there. Actually, he was venturing out that bow and shit like that, and beating bitches up. But I mean, the lore is not there. There's not much there.
Beating bitches up.
He was not in Grand Theft Auto. I'm sorry.
That is extremely unfortunate sentence that just came out.
Sorry, Star Fox, canceled. Sean, what do you think about Star Fox? Do you think that Chris Hemsworth doing this is good, and can you see a Smash Brothers? What do you think this is leading to?
I'm just happy it's not Chris Pratt. I think I'd be happy to see this again. Like Star Fox is a decent character, much beloved, Nintendo property that I think that there's a lot of kind of introduction. If he plays it with that, I guess. But like there's a lot that can be done with this character to kind of introduce him to a new, generation of fans. Not as universally liked as Mario, hasn't the longevity like a Sonic the Hedgehog, if you will. So I'd be fine seeing this if they really want to do it justice. I think that they have a lot of source material to go after. I mean, there was official mangas for this. There was there was tons of games, although there hasn't been one since like 2017. But if this leads to a Super Smash Brothers movie, I don't know. I'm not going to make a stupid bet here and have to eat a hat on cruise control in like 40 years or something eventually. Like that. But yeah, maybe.
I'm not eating any hats.
Yeah, no, I agree with Ryan here. Like, yeah, as long as it's not Chris Pratt, I'm fine with it. I think a lot can be done. I think it would be a great introduction to a different arm of the Nintendo universe if there is one building. By all means, go for it.
Those characters have probably had a lot more exposure at this point as Super Smash Brothers characters, as both Falco and Star Fox. As I don't know what you call them. That like in tournament play, they are top tier. Like, if you're good at playing the game, you use those characters because they're incredibly fast. All the time. So it makes sense that they might be making a Smash Bros move.
Superhero team, Nintendo people coming your way.